When I'm out running ultramarathons, I can be out there for a long time, sometimes up to 35 hours, maybe for a 140-mile race or 220, 230-kilometer race. I love wearing pants like this because they prevent any rubbing or chafing that can happen in awkward areas. When you're running for a long time, it's amazing how just subtle movements can suddenly become a problem, and your skin can get rubbed kind of red raw. Happens on people's groin area, happens wherever they have any kind of little bits of hair. So some people have hair everywhere. You can use some roll-on things and some greasy kind of stuff like Vaseline or whatever, but I don't really like doing all that sort of stuff. I find if I have a nice pair of pants like this that have the seams. See underneath here, there's no seams going underneath the bottom of your seat. So there's a seam coming down the front in the middle here, but underneath there's no seams. It's all sewn right through in one piece across there. So there's nothing to rub against all those sensitive, delicate places underneath there. And I'll tell you what, if you start getting some rubbing done and chafing in those places, it can end your race. It can get so uncomfortable. Your sweat, even if it's only got a little bit of salty minerals in your sweat, it stings, it hurts, and it just gets more and more abrasive. Especially for people that eat salt in their diet, they're going to get more and more kind of mineral content in their sweat, and it's going to rub and chafe, and the salt crystals get in your clothing, and they just start to rub more and more and more. It gets worse and worse through the races. You get more and more sensitive, and it's ugly. So wearing a pair of pants like this can be a lifesaver. So it's good to invest in an expensive pair of racing tights.
My grand obsession was to bring health and a healthy message to as many people as possible. And through the course of my career, I've helped thousands of people regain their health, and thousands of athletes reach levels of performance even they didn't think was possible. I've done the same for you by spending more than a decade creating and rewriting Perpetual Health until I finally got it the way I wanted. I bring you Perpetual Health 365 because on these pages you can get the benefits that you want from a book on health. If you want to learn how to do fitness to the max, healthy thinking and healthy living for the best possible results, how to eat well, how to interact with others, how to get a sane and healthy view on weight management and personal interactions, and even your own self-talk. Perpetual Health 365 is the book that will change your life for the better.